Hi guys, it's Allie with Chaos Monkey. I hope everybody is having a nice December so far. Right now I am just going to do a quick kind of finish video of just some of the current stuff I've been working on. This one is just going to be, I think, just doll clothes. So I did get some kits from Mary Maxim, and this was a, what was this one? Fall doll outfit. I ordered some kits from them a couple of months back when they were on sale, or I got sale money somehow. I don't know, I wouldn't have bought them unless I got a good price. So I think what I did was I got a sale that pretty much and free shipping. So I think that's why I got like three or four doll kits. I think four. I got four of them. So I made this one, so all the yarn was included. The boots were included too, which I didn't realize when I bought the kit, which was really cute. And the little buttons that button to the back of the piece are included. I just wish they had told me what size the buttons were, because as you can see they'll tell you what's included. But they won't tell me the button size. They're really tiny. But I made one as per... I made one per the instructions, and unfortunately this kind of turned out a little big on her. You can't really tell unless you look at it from the back, and then it kind of just looks a little kind of bulky in the back when it's on her. So I went down some needle sizes to make a second one. So, but other than that, I think what they requested size 6, and I ended up going down to, I believe, a size 3. 3 for the sweater, 4 for the pants was fine, and I believe 3 for the hat, according to my notes. Let me double check. Actually here I said size 5 for pants was okay. So I must have done the one pair of pants in size 5, and it was alright. May want to go to a size 4, but then I ended up actually using a size 3 for the sweater. So this one was all done in size 5s. I think I just automatically went down a needle size, and it was a little bulky. And you can see here's how the back goes together with the little buttons. So I don't know how big these buttons are, you guys, so if anybody, what are these, 1/4 inch? Maybe? I don't know. But I need to order some more of these this size. So if anybody knows what these are, I guess I could just try to measure them with a ruler maybe and get an idea. But that's how it buttons up in the back. You have little buttonholes on one side and the buttons on the other. And this is like an alpaca. The yarn was in case you guys are interested, Alpaca Tweed from Mary Maxim in the color Caramel Stripe colorway. And then the gray was in Mary Maxim Mellow Spun in dark gray. And so here, I made the pants as well, but they're actually on her. So you can see this is the second sweater I made out of yarn I already had. It's the same yarn. It's the Mary Maxim Alpaca Tweed that I got in a, I believe it was a Mary Maxim Knit Club. And I had some extras, so I went ahead and just used the same yarn but in a different colorway. And used size 4, I believe. Did I do 4 or 3? 4. No, 3. Because I changed it up here that I used size 3 this time. So this is all on size 3. So you can see the difference if you look at it on the doll, that one fits a lot better, and this one's really, really bulky. I'll put pictures in with her wearing this one too. But here's the pants. And the pants, I believe I did the first ones in size 5, so you can see they're pretty stretchy. So I would probably go down, if I made the pants again, I would go down on the size, but you can't tell on the legs. They fit the legs just fine. and they go all the way down. I'm going to take off her boots. They just slip on. So you can see I squished them, but yeah. So the needle size didn't matter so much for the pants because they just kind of fit, especially over her booty. But the sweater was way bigger on the other sweater. So you can see here on the side that it fits her a lot better on the size 3 for me, for at my gauge, because I did a gauge swatch and I hit gauge on this one with the size 5, and it still ended up being really big on her. Plus with Alpaca, Alpaca is really loosey-goosey and stretchy. Both of these have been washed and blocked, and Alpaca just kind of, it's very slippery. So it tends to not plump up after blocking, it tends to just be drapey. So I think that's part of the problem is I hit gauge, but the yarn itself is very drapey, as you can see. So, yeah, and I'll pop in pictures. So, yeah, I just went down to a 3 for the sweater and the hat, which fit much better. And this one fits too. I mean, just fine. It's a little bigger. And the hat fits too. It's just a tiny bit big on her head. But you can size it. You know what I mean? Especially when they have a lot of hair. It's just a tiny bit big. And then the sweater, of course, is just bulkier on. It's just a little more, it's just a little longer on her and a little bulky around. So, but still fits. It's still, I just modified it to see how much, you know, how much of a nicer fit I could get, I should say. So, and that's that kit. So I actually made 2 out of that particular kit. And the boots are really cute. You know, they're, of course, you know, cheapy little boots, but it was really nice that they included them, so. And then the other kit was this guy here. I'm going to move all my notes to the back. This was actually a free pattern in the kit. So this kit, I didn't really get my money's worth because I didn't realize it came with a free pattern from Bernat. But this is poncho for you and me, so it actually has the poncho for the doll, and then you make a poncho for the little girl, and it comes in sizes 2, 4s, and 6. And what I ended up doing was I made the doll poncho, which is here, so I finished that, and I'll put a picture of it on the doll, and it fits really nicely. And these are just some coconut buttons. The buttons did not come with the kit. It's really dark. Sorry, you guys. It's kind of not great lighting right now. I don't want to turn it up too light because it's always a little darker on my camera than in real life, but then when you process it. But so this one's done, but then I'm making the girl version, which is over here. And you have to do it in pieces. And then you seam them up. So I've got both my pieces done. And what I ended up doing actually to try to use up all the yarn and per my gauge, I'm actually kind of doing a size in between the 4 and the 6. So I'm kind of like a 5-year size. Depending on the size of the kid, you know, each kid's different, but just on average. So I've got the front and the back done, but what I have to do now is do the ribbing for the sides pieces, which takes forever. This crochet ribbing takes forever. So I kind of took a break, but I gotta do like a solid long strip of ribbing to sew onto each side. This ribbing right here. And then sew the shoulders together, then do the ribbing, sew the ribbing on, and do the collar piece right here, because the collars does that and folds down. And I also bought, I didn't have to buy, I had big buttons for this one. I had to buy the little buttons for this one, little coconut buttons, but I have the big ones. For the big piece, I should have had it done already, but I kind of put it down and forgot about it. I could at least have had part of the ribbing done by now, but... So that kit ended up being like 16 bucks, but the yarn, I'll show you what the yarn is. The yarn is just Bernat Super Saver in the color soft gray. And for the price I paid for the kit with a free pattern, it was kind of like meh on the price. But all the other kits were really good price for the money. Because you know I like kits. Kits make me happy because I don't have to think as much. So then I was doing this guy, which is another kit, and I'll go ahead and show this one real quick. Let me turn my computer monitor back on, get a little more light. A little more light in here. And this one was a less expensive kit, if I remember correctly, so this one I'm pretty sure I got my money's worth. And I'm just looking for the pattern so I can show you guys the picture. So this is this kit. It's called Knit Winter Outfit. Oh, and all of these are knit, by the way, sorry. This one is knit, this one is knit, and then of course the poncho is crochet. So if you're interested in getting one, just to kind of give you a heads up. And so this one was done with a big cable down the front and 2 cables on the sides, and it's 2-piece. I'd already seamed it together, and so now what I have to do is do the sleeves. This one's worked flat, so when I did the sleeves per the instructions, I didn't like how the shaping was coming out. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do is it's just blowing out. White is crazy. Going to have to redo the sleeves in a normal sleeve shape so that when you fold them in half and seam them, they're usually supposed to be like a rectangle-y piece, but the way they did the decreases made it kind of go crazy pants. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the sleeves. All the sleeves are just done in seed stitch, so it shouldn't be too long. I just put it away after I was having the sleeve issues to think it through. The hat should be pretty easy. I think the hat's done in the round. And then this color is just for the scarf and a jacket. So here's the jacket. They don't show on the front, so I actually have a jacket to do too, which is another reason why I wanted the sleeve situation straightened out, because she did the sleeves the same on everything. So I was like, let me figure out how I want to do my increases or decreases. I don't remember if I was working bottom up or top down. But anyway, so that one got kind of put away, so I'm going to finish this one. So the instructions were okay on that one. The instructions for the fall doll outfit were good. It's just my gauge with the yarn. The instructions for this one were good too. They weren't confusing or anything, it's just a lot of ribbon. And the instructions on this one were okay, but the sleeves were confusing. So also they wanted a size 8 needle, you guys. This is really squishy yarn. It's technically probably a worsted weight, but there's a lot of air in it. So it's going to compress quite a bit. So I'm actually using, what did I use on this sweater? Size 4. And it fits my doll. So just be careful on their sizing, on their gauge. Because 8 would have been big for me. And so I made a note just to use 4 for the sweater, but to go up to a 6 for the jacket. So the jacket can actually fit over, like if she's got a shirt on or wearing a sweater, that the jacket will go over it. And then the scarf I'll probably just do in size 4, and the hat in size 4. We'll see. We'll see what my gauge looks like on each piece. And I believe that is it for doll clothes, so I just have to put the sleeves on this one, and then I'll show you the other kit I got too. Was this guy. This one's also knit, in case you guys are wondering. This is the Winter Doll Ensemble. So she has booties, a red shirt, the hat, and a jacket to go over it. And they do include the buttons. They're really cute buttons. And the yarn is like a white gold sparkle, a red with red sparkle, and then just a black. Because you also make the leggings. So let me get the picture out. I think we're glaring. So I really like this one too. Oh, look at the bow on the back. But I wasn't going to start this one till I finished the others, because I was going to start this one, but I was like, we have like 2 in progress that you need to finish before you get to do another one. So that's all the doll stuff I've been working on. And what I really like too is that once you figure out your gauge and the yarns you're going to use and all that good stuff, you have the patterns. So if I want to make multiples of these in different yarns, I can, you know what I mean? So I don't mind so much in the kits, as long as it's not a free pattern and the price is good. But like I said, on this particular kit with the yarn, knowing it's only like $3 a ball, and I only got like 3 or 4 balls, or 3 balls, with what they charged, I wasn't good with a free pattern. Oh, what did they give me? 3 balls at like $3 a piece with a free pattern. So, meh, not really good on the money's worth. And you need, apparently, all 3 balls to do the size 6. If I'm reading that right. But I'm going to end up using all 3 balls for my size 5, roughly, I think. Because it's just the way my gauge kind of ended up, is I ended up a little wider than the 4, but less wide than the 6, so I just adjusted the patterns. So, but anyways, yeah, so, but the other ones with the sale, I really got them for a good price. So I went ahead and picked them up, and then did the free shipping, and got the doll kits I've been wanting for a while, but wouldn't order from Mary Maxim because their shipping was ridiculous. Like, I think at one point I put this one in the cart, and the shipping, I kid you not, for just one was like $14. I am not joking. This was like last year. So, then I got the free shipping plus the coupon. I like threw 4 into the cart and like, do it now! I don't know if it's still that bad, but... Alright, you guys, so that's it for the doll stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I have a ton of links down below. I have a lot of affiliate links that can save you some money on various sites, including, it saves you money, gives me a little kickback so I can save some money if you're interested in any of those, anything from books to whatever I've stuffed in there. Yeah, so next I'm going to just show you my rest of my current projects, and I think maybe some purchases. So, but I'm going to break these up into some shorter videos just so they're quicker to edit and upload, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!